Welcome back to our little channel and welcome to Sandy River. My name is Manti and today I want to show you my Leopard 1. The Leopard 1, in my opinion, is the best tier 10 medium tank. Honestly, for quite a few months now, it's been my favorite tank in the game, full stop. And I think it's just awesome, don't let TB tell you otherwise. Because this thing has the mobility, it can relocate, it has plenty of view range, and it has an absolutely amazing gun with good alpha and doesn't even pay for that alpha by DPM as some wheeled mediums I know of. So I do have two setups on this. I have a setup for your Himmelsdorfs and Berlins, if I didn't have Berlin banned all the time, which is a rammer, stabilizer, and probably vents or hardening. I can't really remember right now. But this is my second setup where I don't quite want to be spotted, but I want to spot for myself. So this is for your most of the bushy maps. Now granted, for this map, it would be better to have optics instead of the CVS, but you can only have two setups, so here I am with exhaust, CVS, and a rammer. So at the beginning, we saw that the enemy team mediums took the west flank, and I decided to get some distance. And now, because of that exhaust, I can just fish for targets here, and I don't have to be scared to get discovered here. There's no light tanks in the game, and with that exhaust, I should be fine to get pretty close to anyone. Like, at this range, the E100s had no chance. You can see that the 60 TP didn't spot me at like 330 meters. So I can take my time and I can be safe here and fish for targets with this amazing gun. So there's first one, the Progetto 65, obviously not being nerfed quite enough yet. So Wargaming, please get on that. It's still too armored apparently. But let's give it a few more tries. Excellent shot, quite a bit of a low roll, but the gold round on this. They are so quick, 315 millimeters of penetration as well, and they fly at something like 1,600 without the extra skill, so they are awesome. Hello, Mr. Mouse. So let's starting to munch on that mouse, and you can see I'm shooting that mouse. Still not getting spotted from way over here, still quite safe. But after every shot, I will make sure to go back into cover just in case, like that time. So for now, it's been two low rolls, nothing quite special. Good shot on WZ, and it is time to use the 70 km/h top speed and get out of there. So I was close, that probably hit the E50M instead of me. And I need to open distance. At that distance, the Centurion is not gonna spot me, so I can have a free shot on him as well. And let's just keep retreating. Let's make it a fighting retreat and let's keep shooting the tanks behind us. I don't think they will want to push too far in, to be fair. But let's see if we have some other shots in here in the meantime. The side of the turret on the Conqueror, beautiful. I just love this gun. Every time I'm having a bad game with some of the more derpy guns, hello IS-7, yeah, I'm talking about you, I just go to play the Leopard, and the Leopard's gun just makes me wanna sing. I'm not going to sing right now, but that's the effect it's having on me, yeah. So I'm waiting on here, 430 meters. That Centurion is not spotting me, and I will finish him off. And you can see, even after firing, he did not spot me. Leopard just works because you don't have to fix the mobility of the tank, and you don't have to fix the gun of the tank, at least in my opinion. You can just put anything on it. You can play with hardening, you can play it with an exhaust as CVS like me. You could probably put on vert steps if you want to make the gun even better. But there's just a lot of options. I didn't have a good time in my first 100 battles in this tank before it kind of clicked with me a bit more. So let's find a good shot on his low plate on the side of his turret. There we go. Yeah, 390 meters. He's gonna spot me there. I get lucky. The Conqueror only gets the top of my turret and it ricochets off. So let's call it a miracle bounce there. Mr. Progetto. Too strong, still too strong. Please nerf. You don't see people playing too many Progettos anymore. Kind of a shame. That looked like it hit him. I think he tried again back there. So 3k damage already. This game is kind of tight. Mouse being a bit too armored for that shot. But as you can see, my playstyle with this is keeping at a distance, but not too much distance with the exhaust and the CVS. And in this way, I can mostly stay safe and just find targets at these sort of distances. That M103 is not going to spot me still. This is just look at it. It's just too good. Nice shot on the mouse. And just 420 alpha on this decent reload. I haven't found a tank yet that would make me feel like the Leopard does. So that I spotted the Progetto and he didn't spot me back. But I don't want the Progetto to just unload the entire clip. But if this M103 is going to stay here with me, I could probably help him out. So let's set the trap. Here he comes. One shot. Mr. M103. Shot him as well, I think. Okay. Kind of hide behind this M103. I kind of feel bad about it right now, but the team probably needs me more than it needs the M103, to be fair. So you can see that my shell would still ricochet off the Progetto's upper plate, so I had to aim there on the lower plate. I don't want to quite get bogged down with the Progetto here, and because in that case, ooh, gun depression, trying to find a shot, nothing. Okay, I thought these guys were going to push a bit more and I wanted to surprise them. And it seems like it was a bit of a mistake. Maybe I should have just went in for the Progetto instead. There are still 5 enemy tanks on enemy team. We have 3, about to be 2 when the patent tank gets finished off, possibly quite soon. Yeah, 2 on 5. So, Mr. Jagdpanzer E100. Let's do this. Now is the time to go after this Progetto, and with that roll I can just give him a love tap and finish him off before he can shoot me. So I did save some HP for myself there, but by not just waiting for him to shoot me, just giving him a little kiss. And there we go, there's a Conqueror up there. M103, nicely spotted. Let's find the shot maybe. He's not going back enough. I try, but that was a shot too hard for even a Leopard. But with the Progetto down and the Conqueror taken care of, it's back to 2 versus 3 now, and now we have a pretty good chance. 2 tier 10s versus 3 tier 9s. And already I am on 5,500 damage, and I just love this gun. And yeah, you might say that playing a Leopard with CVS and exhaust is a bit of a strange setup, but it's just the one that works for me most of the time. This is my love affair. This tank right here. So let's keep my distance. Let's keep trying to fish for the M103. The UDES 033 is it's the 3-shot autoloader, so I need to be a bit careful. Okay. Jagdpanzer E100 spots the T30. That was a rushed shot. That was a bit unnecessary, or maybe unlucky. But the Jagdpanzer takes his top gun. Okay. So that he just spotted me, and I realized that immediately when I got spotted there has to be something there as well. So I backed off a little bit, and I got lucky and didn't hit me. Couldn't quite pen the M103, but now I just have a bunch of hit points. I know that the UDES has a 3-shot autoloader, but basically have too many hit points to lose this anymore. So again, spotting the M103 for myself, and I can spot him moving, and he cannot spot me shooting. This is just the beauty of this tank and this setup. And this gun. This gun is just too good. Honestly, when Wargaming nerfed the Progetto 65, I was really scared that the Leopard 1 will be the next thing they will nerf, but luckily they didn't. So let's yeah, Mr. G-Sor in chat is telling the truth there. I will try to find this M103 here, but if I don't, I was going to go after... after the UDES. That didn't quite happen, but it's okay. Slow and steady. If you keep your hit points, you have a decent chance to still make a mark on the battle. I can abuse this bush. I can abuse this bush. I thought I was going to just pen him in his turret, but it went slightly bit to the right, so just gonna wait until I get unspotted and just try again. It's that easy. Oh, he's a bit jumpy, but I find him eventually. And now Mr. UDES is probably not feeling so brave. So, yeah, G-Sor is advising us to go and cap, because he thought that the UDES would be running away, but he did not. And now I can just take my time because I had all the hit points. I had 2 hit points for the UDES to take. So in the end it was 6,600 damage, so that blind and the Progetto didn't hit or didn't pen. 4 kills, an ace tanker, high caliber, and I just love this tank. Just love it. Thank you, Panther. He helped me quite a bit to turn this game over. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.